birthday that I saw my aunt lying on the deathbed. Yes, she was affected with one of the world's known ferocious disease called cancer. Standing at one corner of the hospital door, I saw my aunt, who was shattered, who was lying down just like a rotten vegetable, had no energy left, had lost all her hair. For a moment, I thought, is this called as life? Just like a bird without an eyes, wondering which direction to go, I went running to my mom, asking, Mama, what happened to Auntie? Just like any other mom could do, she just hugged me, took me in her shoulders and said, just stay quiet. And she was weeping. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. Today I am here to share about one of the ferocious disease which is present worldwide, and thousands of people have been the victim for this disease. I have gone through a few of the websites and researched this subject. It says that cancer is an unregulated growth of the cells. They develop and grow into small cells and accumulate to become tumors. Not only that, they invade into the nearby parts, body parts. Not only that, they also enter into the most distinct part of our body through our bloodstreams. Now what does it mean? It enters into the deep roots of the body and sometimes it becomes uncurable. Determining cancer is really uncertain, but the few of the factors that really cause cancer are using tobacco. It can be through smoke or it can be through chewing. Second thing is exposure to violent radiation in the atmosphere. And the third thing is lack of physical activity and obesity. Now, back in 1965 and 1985, it was said that approximately 80,000 new cases were found every year around the world. Before we go to the survey, just to name a few, different types of cancers that hit the human body are lung cancer, tongue cancer, breast cancer, bone cancer, and blood cancer. Now what exactly happens? Like I said, it enters into the most internal body parts. World Health Organization, WHO, conducted a survey in India by accumulating 2 lakh people under one roof. It was determined that Delhi had the highest rate of gallbladder cancer, which was 10.6% per 1 lakh people, that is 10,600 people. Mizoram, state in the northeast India, had 11.5% and 7.6% of throat cancer and tongue cancer respectively. Pondicherry, a southern state in India, had 8.9% of mouth cancer. Now what does it say? The moment I saw these statistics, I was really astonished. When I go to the next slide, it was much more astonishing. District of Central, South, Northeast India had the world's highest incidence of cancer associated with tobacco, and which is chewed as well as smoked. Wardha, a district in Maharashtra, had the highest incidence of mouth cancer, not only in India but in the world. The rate of stomach cancer was high among men and women in Bangalore and Chennai. Thyroid cancer was found more among women in the coastal regions of Karnataka, Kerala and Goa. How many of you know where is Kidwai Memorial Institute? Great. So it's just 15 minutes from our office. So one of the world's famous cancer institutes is Kidwai Memorial Institute of Oncology. And people from all over the world come here for treatment. Thousands and lakhs of people are treated till now. According to their statistics, the estimated number of new cancers per year is about 7 lakhs, and over 3.5 lakh people die of cancer each year. And this survey was back in 2008. And out of 7 lakh new cancers, there are about 2.3 lakh people, that is 33% of the cancers are only because of consumption of tobacco. According to an article from Times of India, and this is in lakhs. In 2009, 5.14 lakh people were affected because of cancer and died. And in 2010, it was 5.24 lakh people. In 2011, it was 5.35. And in 2012, it was 5.37. So, minimum 10% increase is there in the number of deaths every year in India alone. Not only that, according to the Union Ministry of Health in India, it is estimated that at a given point of time, 28 lakh people are affected in cancer, even today. And the second thing is, according to World Health Organization, it is said that the number of deaths in 2015 is due to increase to 7 lakh people. What are the things that we can do in order to avoid or in order to see if people are getting affected by cancer? Early detection can be determined by scanning, blood test, and medical imaging. And inclusion of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and avoiding red meat and refined carbohydrates can reduce the risk of cancer. Avoiding alcohol, tobacco, and enrolling ourselves in physical activity can reduce cancer up to 50%. Isn't that great? So 50%. You can find more information at neetaraitway.wordpress.com, and she has some great articles on her site. And you can find Wikipedia, where you can find pictorial details, and Times of India. India Times has a lot of statistics on cancer research. Pink is the color that determines the breast cancer and which supports people who are having breast cancer. Now, the reason for me choosing this topic on this Women's Day is not to scare you all. It's just to bring in awareness that just beware. Over to you, Tia.